where people are getting their limbs hacked off in House of the Dragon, jobs are getting hacked off over at Warner Brothers, as it is being revealed through Variety that Warner Brothers Discovery has started the process of laying people off. They said they've laid off a little over 100 employees right now. Of course, this was completely expected because of the merger and all that kind of stuff. I think they said this is somewhere around the 30% mark of the layoffs are going to do, so you can expect hundreds more. Now, of course, this is no surprise. Like, we remember, of course, when Disney bought out Fox, shortly after that, a lot of cuts got made because you simply had redundancies. You had people who were doing duplicate jobs in the two organizations, and now those duplicate jobs weren't required, especially since we also found out, Warner Brothers Discovery announced that a lot of the layoffs that will be happening there are going to be as a result, not of their merger with Discovery, but of Warner Brothers doing more merging of HBO Max and HBO, and getting rid of some of the redundancies between there as well. This is what the people over at Variety said. They said Warner Brothers Discovery enacted 100 layoffs Tuesday as a part of a planned downsizing of the company's ad sales department. I guess that's where they're starting in ad sales. That had been in the works since Discovery closed its merger with WarnerMedia in April, Variety has confirmed. These cuts are part of a previously reported and expected 30% reduction overall across the ad sales division, a sector of the merged company with many redundancies in the coming weeks. However, not all of the exits will be layoffs. According to an individual with knowledge of the situation, an undisclosed number of those departures will be negotiated deals, while others will simply be retirement. So again, we knew this was coming. It's an unfortunate part whenever there's a merger happening. Again, we saw much bigger layoff numbers happen once Disney took over Fox. That was a bit of a bigger deal. We are now seeing it enacted. It's always unfortunate. It sucks when anybody loses their gig, but it is the nature of the beast. Aaron, you hear about this. It's never good to hear about anybody losing their jobs, but this was expected. What are your thoughts? I mean, yeah, what are the thoughts other than, condolences, and this is a really tough economy to be unemployed in? I know, because after every episode of Nancy Drew that I shoot, I am again unemployed. It is very unfortunate. I hope that all of these people, given their background, given the fact that they've worked for a company as successful as Warner Brothers, have many opportunities to take their illustrious talents to another place that can have a home for their abilities. Chris, you hear about this again, and listen, Hollywood's a small town, really. We all probably know people who are going to be impacted by this. Mm-hmm. What were your thoughts? I mean, it's an absolute shame. This happens, though, because of that kind of duplication of efforts, right? And at the Goldman Sachs conference, they were talking about how this is going to theoretically save $6 million just because of that lack of duplication of efforts. So it makes sense, right? We're getting rid of people, or 6 billion, excuse me. We're getting rid of people who have similar jobs to other people. It's still a shame, though. What I'm still really, really wondering, though, about Warner Brothers right now is, yes, they're doing a lot of things to save money. Yes, they're doing a lot of things to cut costs and get them back to where they need to be financially. But I want to see what this studio is going to be creating. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But again, we've talked about this before, though. The axe is instant recognition. When the axe falls and something's cut off, that's instant. Mm-hmm. It's going to take us 2 to 3 years to really see what the creation is going to be. Yeah, and this has obviously just been writing on the wall, especially after we saw them just kind of jettison so much stuff off the streaming apps. We're not paying residuals on those things. We're not paying usage fees on those anymore. So all these layoffs were just, waiting to happen. It's just a shame. All a part of the plan. Anyway, guys, question is for you. It's unfortunate when you hear about stuff like this, but when big mergers happen of companies, you knew it was coming. But it looks like Warner Brothers has started the layoff process. Is there anything in this story that really stands out to you? Whatever that is, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, we want to thank one of the sponsors of today's video, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep and completely ready to prepare. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. And guys, I know we are always looking for ways to save some money. In fact, HelloFresh is 25% less expensive than takeout, and it's even more cheaper than going to the grocery store too. And HelloFresh isn't just for dinners. Shop HelloFresh Market for quick breakfasts, wholesome snacks, and even desserts.
You'll find everything you need to satisfy your cravings without stepping a foot in the grocery store or mini-mart. Listen, I've told you guys before, Ann and I are both working professionals, so finding time to eat healthy and eat together is often challenging. But I'm telling you, these HelloFresh meal kits have made it easy to eat a lot healthier, it's less expensive for us, and we have a blast. And there's nothing like feeling like a chef when you put the final product on the plate. So right now, go to HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the promo code Campea16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. That's HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the promo code Campea16.